guys, I am Thiago from Flip English School, and this is our first video class, right? In this video class, we will talk about the verb be in the present tense, okay? How to use it and when to use it, alright? So take a look at the video. Okay, my friends, so as I said, today we will talk about the verb be in the present tense, okay? So imagine this situation. You are going to introduce yourself. You are going to present yourself. So to introduce yourself, it's necessary that you give some personal information, right? So let's take a look at some personal information I have here. Name, for example. My name is John. You see that in this case, I use the verb be. I conjugate the verb be. My name is John. Or profession. He is a doctor. Or age. I am 27 years old. Okay, for example. Another topic, another type of information that I can give is physical characteristics. And the example I have is she is very tall, right? Tall is an adjective that indicates a physical characteristic, okay? Another one is nationality, right? They are from Brazil. She is from Colombia. They are from Japan. So you see, it's also necessary that in this case I use the verb be. In this case I conjugate it and it becomes are, okay? They are from Brazil. And finally, another example that I have is about personality. Jackie is very intelligent. You see that I use the adjective intelligent to describe a characteristic of personality, right? So if you pay attention, all these sentences there, my name is John, he is a doctor, I am 27 years old, she is very tall, all these sentences use the verb be conjugated, of course, according to the pronoun. I, you, he, she, okay? So, if we move on, if we continue up to the next slide, I'll continue talking about the verb in the present, but I will be more specific. I'll talk about the affirmative form, okay? So, let's take a look at some examples I have here for you. I space a teacher. Help me complete this. How can I complete it? I space a teacher. I have to conjugate the verb be according to the pronoun I, right? So I am a teacher, okay? How about this next one here? You space a student, right? And I have to complete with the verb be according to the pronoun you. So you are a student, right? And I continue with some other examples. Let's take a look. Neymar is he, right? He. And what is the verb be that I use with the pronoun he? Neymar is a soccer player, okay? Another example that I have is we, famous actors. We, how can I complete it? Help me out here. We are famous actors. And finally, they are good people, right? So this is the conjugation of the verb be in the affirmative form, depending, of course, on the pronoun. I am, you are, he, she, it is, okay? We are, you are, they are, all right? For you to visualize better, for you to understand better, I have a table here for you, okay? Let's take a look. Here I have the conjugation of the verb be, right? But it's very common that we contract, that we put we connect the words, right? So to connect, in this case, I have this table. I can read this with you. So for example, I am, I'm, you are, your, he is, his, she is, she's, it is, its, we are, we're, you are, your, they are, their. Okay? So my friends, basically this is it. Let's move on. This is the affirmative form of the verb be in the present. Okay? Now let's continue here and let's talk about the verb be in the present, but this time in the negative form, okay? So, let's take a look at the examples I have here for you. I space a student. Remember that now we are talking about the negative form, but it's very simple. In the affirmative, I would say I am a student, right? In the negative, I add the word not. This is all. So let's take a look. I am not a student. Simple like this, right? And if I give you this example, you space a teacher. You are not a teacher. Another possibility is aren't. You aren't a teacher, okay? And then we continue. Neymar, if you analyze, look, is Neymar a singer? No, right? So Neymar is not a singer, or Neymar isn't a singer, okay? And let's continue. Here I have we space from China. We, in the affirmative, we are. In the negative, we are not, or we aren't from China, okay? And finally, they space in the class. So, they, in the affirmative, they are. In the negative, they aren't. You see, they are not or they aren't in the class. Okay? And for the negative form, I also have a table for you. Let's take a look. So, you see how simple it is. I can use I am not or I'm not. You are not, you're not. He is not, he's not. And so on. Another possibility is that I use, for example, you are not, you aren't. She is not, she isn't, okay? So remember to take a look at this table later, alright? Now let's continue here, guys, and let's talk a little about the verb be, okay, in the present, alright, but now in the interrogative form, alright? Let's take a look, my friends. I also have some examples for you here. So, I have there a simple sentence. I am a student, right? This sentence right here is in the affirmative form. Now, pay attention to my second sentence. Am I a student? So you see that the order of the pronoun and the verb, the order is inverted. That is how I produce the interrogative. So let's take a look again. I am a student. I will invert the order of the pronoun I and the order of the verb am, the verb be conjugated. So, I am a student becomes, am I a student? Okay? Simple like this. And I also have a table with some more information. So, for example, I am in the affirmative becomes, am I? And then you have, you are you? He is he? She is she? And so on, okay? Remember that for the interrogative, it's necessary that we use the correct intonation, okay? Like, am I? Are you? Is he? Are they from China? Okay? It's necessary that we use the correct intonation, okay? And now let's take a look at something else here. We'll talk about the verb in the present, but we'll talk about questions and answers, right? Take a look at the examples I have. They're basically simple, but it's necessary attention. Let's take a look together. Are you from Brazil? And then you have two possibilities. You can say yes or no, right? So let's take a look at the possibilities. Repeating. Are you from Brazil? Yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Another case. Is she an actress? And then again, I have two possibilities, yes or no. So let's take a look here. Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Another example. Are they from the US? Yes, they are, or no, they aren't. Okay? And finally, is it your new car? Is it your new car? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Okay? So, basically, my friends, this is it for the verb be, alright? Welcome to our channel, okay? Watch all our videos. I hope you like it, okay? And I hope it helps, alright? Thank you very much, you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.